you guys how to get the pull guard from standing. So if you start with the regular grip, how we usually pull guard, it would be elbow, control, and collar. But then sometimes if I try to pull close guard, not guard, close guard, like these days, they can use the arm to pass my guard. Because to pull regular guard, I would go on a hip and I would get angled so I can get my relativa or maybe overhead shoot. But if I'm doing guard pull to close guard, I would like to get my leg past the hip just on the side. And I do exactly the same thing on both sides. But it's a little bit difficult. Sometimes they can put the knee down and they can jump over the leg. So if you can, like if they get lower your leg here, try to get the sleeve. So you control the both arms. And now it's much easier to get to the close guard. There is no arms to defend the close guard. You're not doing jumping to the close guard because I don't want you guys to do it right now. You can do just regular one. So I'm going to do exactly the same, but I'm going to put my leg past the hip here on this side. And I can go up on the side, I open this one out. So I pull elbow, so she comes closer. And now as you pull close guard, you close your guard around the hips. You can pull knees closer and heels, so you break the posture. You can control the posture right now. So it's going to be elbow, and I get the sleeve. So when you get the sleeve, if you just get sleeve and you think it's okay, it's not perfect because they can pummel with arm and break. So make sure as you get sleeve, you point your knuckles in. And I usually, as I go like I go like this. So when she tries to pummel, it's hard. Yeah. Especially if you go across the bar. So. And as you pull, you're gonna, as I said, go with your legs across the hip line, and you pull the same way how you pull the guard. Only difference is this one is gonna go out because you have to open this leg. If I don't open, if I go like this, it's gonna end up in the middle here, which I don't want. So make sure as you pull, you go like this, you open this leg. Then you can close it now. Okay? You pull heels and knees over you, and now you can control. We'll see later how we're gonna control what we're gonna do. Make sense? You go through. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. So I forgot to mention when you guys while you're doing everyone should learn. Close guard. Like to play it really good, I also play skate. Because as I said last time, if you have someone who's really good at passing, maybe really good at submission, when you get them to close guard, they might not gonna know how to do that close guard, especially if you know what to do inside. And everything what they know doesn't apply anymore, right? They can't apply. So if you can control someone in close guard, it's a really good advantage. And especially if you're competing and every point is very advantage, critical, right? So that's why you guys need to learn this. And what I want to show you guys next, let's say if I play guard and somebody's moving really good, and I have my shallow lasso. I don't have deep lasso, or maybe I have, doesn't matter. It's just my leg is here. It's not pulling lasso, but they are putting that pressure. See, knees here, elbow is protected. You can't like you feel like it's too much pressure. You're moving back, they're coming closer, right? So you can pull them to close guard from here, so you can feel more safe and you can start attacking. Because right now, if they start, putting lots of pressure, maybe moving correct way, and I don't do, I make small mistake, they're gonna start passing. So in this case, make sure you guys have foot on hip. If it's past my hip, then it's easy pass. So make sure it's on a hip. And then what I want to do, I control sleeve, same like you play spider. But you control the sleeve, and this one is on a hip. I'm gonna get my leg here, and I'm gonna. So depends how this. If it's like here, I'm gonna point my knee in and pull the arm so I get my knee inside. Now when it's inside, I can easily pull my guard. Then you pull your heels towards your knees. So your goal is gonna be to get. So it doesn't matter how they have. I want to get my leg outside and point my knee in here, and you're gonna pull the arm to disconnect knee and elbow. You can also use your foot and a hip, because at the same time as you pull the sleeve, push the hip, you're gonna be able to disconnect. Now you have a close guard option, because both of my legs are close to the. One is past the hip, other one is on the hip, so I can just shoot the legs and pull with my heels. You can also pull with arms. So both those guard pull, the close guard, and this option, as you see, we are controlling sleeves. So remember, anytime you control both sleeves, most of the times you can get to the close guard. Sometimes you can go high. Depends what you're doing, right? Most of the time when you control both sleeves, you can get to the close guard. So try to remember that, because anytime you have both sleeves, you might gonna need, if you need to switch to close guard, you feel like in danger, or maybe you want to switch because your attacks are really good in close guard, go to the close guard. Okay? So let's try this one. Any questions regarding this? Let's try 1, 2, 3. Explain. On top. And some stuff are critical in this position. When somebody is passing like this, like they're gonna get taller and they're gonna pull you up. They're gonna put pressure. You don't have the La Kiva anymore, because I'm like really tight here and I'm putting pressure. And you're trying to feel my arm here because you don't like this grip either. If I have this grip and you don't have lasso, I can easily drive up and I can hold the distance and pass. So that's why they just want to put foot here. You see, if you can't put lasso, it's okay, because I'm putting lots of pressure. You're not flexible enough. I mean, it's almost impossible how much I want to be tight, right? So you just want to have that foot here. So you're protecting yourself. If you don't have, as I said, it's much easier for me maybe to start passing, sliding my knee and opening. That's why when you have this leg, it's, for me, you're like unit. It's really hard for me to deal with that. That's why I said as you get your leg out, you're gonna push with this one. And at the same time, you have to get this one out. As you start pushing, yes. Come. You stop for a second here. You have to do it. If you stop, it's gonna be so. So I'm here. As I try to pull this, because I don't like that grip either. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push the hip, and at the same time I'm gonna open as I bring my knee in and pull the arm. So as I go like this, you see what happens. But I don't want to push so far, so I don't have close guard. Maybe if I want to do, some other stuff, but let's just see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna push the hip a little bit as I go like this, and that's it. And now, as you shoot your leg, because this leg is still on kick, right? It's framing. But I'm gonna relax that leg. It's gonna just slide on hip out. As I pull with both grips this way, because I want to get close to her, and I bring with my heels so I can hold my guard. So it's important to go this way if you don't have proper frame, but also you need to have proper guard from top, like reaction. if I leave my, if I don't have this grip, I'm gripping somewhere else, it's not the same. I need to get here, I need to get tight, and to control.
It allows you to put more pressure.
Yes. Make sense? So that's why now if she push me a little bit with this and you get the leg out, yes. Yes, that's it. Because it has to be continuous motion. You can't stop and wait. Does that make sense? Just try, I'm gonna do 1 minute, so maybe twice each to get if you had mistakes. Some of you guys did, so try to fix that and figure it continue. Okay? 1, 2, 3. So on Wednesday we did a little bit. We tried to explain. Some of you guys were not here, so you can come and do that. Some of you guys were not here, but I don't know. We should work more on that. But I'm gonna show you just some concepts so you guys can understand when we play those guys what we do. So for them, they want to do like they want to just posture up and maybe break, open my legs so they can come up and start passing. Because from here, there's not much they can do. Like even if they try really like something I can always like there's not really good stuff for you to do from top, only if I messed up. Yeah, or something like this. So, but then that's my mistake.
Yeah.
So, for them, the only thing what they want to do is like maybe get 2-on-1 control, so they can stand up, or maybe get like both arms here so they can stand up, or maybe control because it's gi, right? They can control your belt and one of your arms so they can stand up on that side where I don't have grip, so they can posture up. Make sense? So everything goes to standing up. So that means I have to break the posture so they can get into that. So if I'm able to break the posture and at the same time get the angle, I would be able to attack. And I would have some nice position. So to break the posture, you have few ways. Depends what they do with hands. Like if she's controlling my hips, I can always push get my 4 fingers on my wrist, and I can pull with my heel up, and I can open, right? So I can get posture broken, and at the same time I can get maybe angle, so I can start attacking. Well, that's one. Maybe they control belt like this or fence. Then it's much easier, even because you're gonna cut the hand and you're gonna pull with your heels, and it's really painful for wrist because they can just fall forward, right? We'll see if they control arm or maybe belt or collar. We're gonna deal with that. But what I want to talk is about like if they have elbows inside or they're protecting, you always want to get you always can open her elbows to get posture broken. So what I'm doing actually, like I'm gonna try to open arms away from body, so I can start getting some attacks. Second thing is if you feel like they're more closer to center line, you can always try to get arm across your body. So that's different option. So one option is to open arms and get the angle so you can attack, isolate. The second thing would be if you can get arm across your body, you can again break the posture and get the angle so you can attack. So those two options. Breaking posture also is possible with collar. But sometimes you see when they have really strong, you can try to pull. Like it's much easier if you get arms involved and you open the arms, and now the posture is broken. You can get angle which you want. So you isolate one side and you can start attack. So if you see what's going on, it's basically simple. You just need to try to open arms so you can isolate one side, or you can try to get arm across so you can again close the distance, break the posture so you can get the angle which you want. So that's the whole goal. And a lot of stuff is just off balancing. Anytime I can move her, I can off balance, I can get the angle. Right? I can break the posture, I can get the angle. So let's say that simple choke, which I just need a little bit, you can use from these grips as you open and you pull your heels. Usually they're gonna post on the mat, how she did, and immediately I can get this one. You guys can see. So collar on that side. So go back. As I open, I'm gonna get the collar and I'm gonna shoot my arm deepest I can. And at the same time I can post on the shoulder and I can get my angle. So I can have really good control. Now if you need, so you can always adjust that grip, because this grip is now really strong. So here from elbow, depends how strong, like how you feel. You can open the elbow as you pull. Now you shoot your arm inside and you open this one. This one is feeding the lapel. But in the same time, last time I post on shoulder, I can post on the head, so you get the better angle. I need to be pointed this one, and I need to be heavy on the shoulder. So can you posture up? You want to come this way, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't posture up, you want to come towards me, and then that's why if you keep your arm here, it's harder a little bit. Right? And in the same time, what is showing here is lapel and also slack here on the collar. So I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna pull my elbow inside. So maybe this way, as you open. Now I'm gonna get this lapel and I'm gonna shoot my arm through. As I get hand here, you shoot your hips. You stay heavy. You wanna push this head this way, like you stay heavy on that side. And now you can easily get the, you see this slack? Or you can get finger inside and you turn. Usually I just get the slack. It's a chop, right? Remember? Chop, and then you pull the elbow towards the hip.
What's this called?
Just choke. Collar choke from guard. So,
Nice joke.
or maybe here. Make sure they're gonna try to posture up. So make sure you have the angle. If she goes like this way, that's still fine. I can get the angle. And from here, you see, it's this way. Can you protect here? It's like, maybe you can, but not now. So, and also, sometimes you can get your forefingers here in, and you can use the fingers on the third here. But usually I just get the material, chop, and pull, and you keep it tight. You pull, like you wanna get close to the choke, right? You don't wanna go like this. This is not choking.
Do you ever have to put your elbow past your knee?
If this is tight, like I can wait here. You're not gonna be able to.
No, I can't wait there.
This is slow, like it's a choke, blood choke. So you know, depends how grip you have and how you align. Maybe you have to wait a little bit, but then don't relax and then apply. You always want to have constant pressure, right? Just try to have constant pressure. You want to see or?
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind.
Right. So from here you can open, as I said, depends how you feel with how elbows are. Like if it's here, I can easily stop. And a lot of times I said, even if it's too strong, like you can do, you just lift your hips, and then as you go down, you're gonna get the arms away because you can't hold like there's no pressure. So as you lift, maybe depends how strong they are, how like if you go like this, you might gonna be able to open, or maybe just getting under the elbow, opening. As you open, you're gonna get the lapel and arm. You're gonna try to get the head on the side. I try to put this one is always connected. Never go like this. This is not a good option. This always stays connected on the hip. This one it's framing. You see this again, material is popping out. You get the material and you start closing your elbow down towards the hip.
You're not pulling with that left hand?
I'm worried. I'm just controlling tight. It's tight, yeah. I'm not.
You're not applying
No, I'm
pressure
not
with that?
applying extra pressure, but I want to get my wrist firm. I want to bend, and I just want to get tight.
It doesn't work
To
with the
control.
motion that the rest of his body has to do.
Yeah.
If he did get to half guard, could you still finish that
What
choke?
half guard? If you can't get half guard,
Like either I get a knee cut
Or
or
if you
I
just
stay
stepped
in
over
the
that.
you can't get half guard if you control the side. So just control the hip. Like I don't know, like when would be able to get the half guard if I'm like here.
No, like I either get a knee cut or I stay here. Right? Here I get like all the way here.
I think he meant if he's lazy, don't lay and you
Yeah.
step the one.
Yeah.
No, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy.
That's a better answer.
What's the answer
your
Don't be lazy. You have to be. This leg always stays on a hip, and anytime you play some guard, you can't just put your legs down. Okay? Let's try. 1, 2, 3.